Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be learning about investments that will always make you profit in Hypixel Skyblock. We're going to be talking about collectibles, items on Bazaar, and auction flips that you could do that will always make you profit, no matter under what circumstances. If you do happen to enjoy this video, then do consider liking and subscribing. I know it's very generic, but it really helps me out a ton. Without further ado, let's just go straight into the video and let's earn some money. Starting with no particular order, we're going to start with number 5, stock of stonks. These items were back in the good old days where the Bazaar just came in, and these were like the first items to ever be on Bazaar. These were a very limited time and could only be obtained for about 5 minutes, and you could buy them from an NPC. As you can see, the margins are massive and they're profit because you cannot obtain this item anymore. So if you buy, let's say, a stack of these for 40 million coins, then if you wait, let's say, a year, due to inflation and supply and demand, these will probably inflate a ton. These prices just a month ago were about 400k per, and now you can see that almost 600k per. So if you have some spare money lying around like me, then yeah, go buy some stock of stonks. It's a good investment. Before on our list, we're going to be looking at the Ember rod. If you're an OG Skyblock player, then you would know that the Ember rod used to drop from the magma boss before they changed it, and now you can't obtain it anymore from its loot table. As you can see, the prices right now are about 2.8 million, and these don't rise very fast, but they do rise a lot over time since there's so many in the game. If you choose to buy this item, then you'd probably want to wait a very long time before they inflate, since there is just so many, but they will increase over time. They have gradually been increasing. They used to be about 1 mil per about a year ago before they changed it. And yeah, it's definitely a worth investing in. Number 3 on our list, we're going to be looking at the bag of cash. The bag of cash used to drop from ghosts in the dwarven mines, and they sell for 1 million coins to the NPC. It was more or less just an RNG drop, so it makes ghost farming worth it. But since there were so many dupes related to the bag of cash, they changed it so the ghost directly gives you 1 million coins if you kill it. So these items are now unobtainable like everything else on this list, and as you can see, they are very inflated right now. They are about 20 million per, and they only sell for 1 mil to NPC. So in my opinion, this is definitely a worthy investment, but I don't know who would be really buying these, because since it's just basically a collectible at this point. But hey, you never know. They could be useful at some point. For number 3 on our list, we're going to be looking at the crab hat and potato talisman. These talismans were both obtained during certain events and times during the early Skyblock years. The crab hat was during the 100th celebration of Skyblock, and the potato talisman was when Technoblade won the famous potato war in Hypixel Skyblock. These obviously are now unobtainable, and these are actually really good investments because they actually hold some value. You see, some of the things on this list don't technically have a value because they're not really useful. But these are talismans, and people love talismans because they give massive stat increases. So these are just going to keep increasing, and it's honestly such a good investment that I bought a pair of my own that I'm going to be saving and selling at a later date. For number 1 on our list, we are going to be looking at the Pioneer pickaxe. Like the crab hat and potato talisman, this item does indeed hold a value. Because of its rare rarity, it's called special pickaxe, and that is a very special rarity, hence the name. But because of it, the refined reforge actually gives a lot more mining XP. And you might think that this is not really useful since it's just, it's basically a collectible item and it's not actually used in mining. Well, when you collect a minion whilst holding this, you will actually gain that 8% extra mining XP. And since pickaxes don't usually have such a high rarity on them, this is one of the cheapest options. And since it's unobtainable now, since it was made during the Alpha network, people can't obtain it anymore, and it's really useful for collecting minions, so people really want to buy these. So in my opinion, you should invest in these as well, because, well, they're useful for your minions, and everyone loves minions, so you should definitely invest in this. And that's about it. You could make other investments such as the Dr. Space helmet, but those are not really worth it since most people don't have the coins to buy it, and you know, they don't have much value in it since it's just, you know, a glass block, and they are from admins and can be given out more and more and more over time. These are the investments that I found enough supply and demand in that they are worth investing in, and keep in mind that they're not going to be absolute guaranteed profit, but they're going to be profit in 99% of all cases. I've personally invested in most of these options that I presented to you, and yeah, it's just free money basically, it's just waiting. So if you do enjoy this video, please like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys next week with another banger. See ya! Also forgot to mention that I'll be doing a 100 million coin giveaway at 1000 subscribers. So yeah, make sure you hit that big fat red button. Okay, see ya.